What is up? A little closer, a little nicer. Well, she don't care. She's going to the car. We're almost getting up to 60. Definitely pretty cold on the other side. Got the carcass of the bike here. I was gonna try to pull it in, but I better not drop it by myself. So probably just concentrate more on Diane here. Guess I'll move Indy's bed because she doesn't seem to want that. Let's run the operating lights out. Yeah, so we're a little bit more confined now for sure. But the heat is worth it. It's way too cold out there to be working comfortably. No one likes to work on a motor when it's freezing. The tools warming up. As you can see how restricted we are now. It's like the fun room. The mini hut. Just Stacie's ass hanging out the back. You just gonna stay in there, bud? You just gonna hang out in the car? All right. Old T-Bird Express. But yeah, so we lost a lot of room, but everything's sealed up. It's cold outside. I'd open the door, but then she's gonna jump out. So the problem was the clutch actuator arm, which we should be all set now. So should be able to just stack everything back in there. Everything lined up. She'll be nice and straight like she's supposed to be. That light's kind of killing it right there. More down, something. Well, whack a Red Bull and get after it, I suppose. That's what I'll be working on this one more or less. More or less. What I gotta do is get a little bit of grease. Come here. Yeah, just gonna clean that off of here. Grab some grease. Get a couple rags. Got a stack of those. Still gotta get to these at some point. Phew. A little bit of grease. Man, that thing's asking to get knocked over, let me tell you. Like, right where the door ended up. Hold that. Good thing about quads, they got chairs and tables all over the place. It's a cool 60, and I tell you. Well, 55. How dark is that? Pretty dark. Little wiperoo. Get this messy stuff out of the way. Get on over to the cleaner stuff a little bit further. We got a brand new actuator arm. Amazon. Hopefully it holds together. So I'm gonna put a little grease on that. That we need our washer and our spring. Come on, Fender. Oh yeah, wipe the grease right on the old pantalones. Come over to this side. Kind of massage that thing into where she needs to be. So a problem was before is the outer pressure plate couldn't go in and engage the clutch plates. It was sitting on a chain whack area and it needed to be filed down on the inside of the motor case. But we should have it now. Right there. The problem was that top hat wouldn't sit in. You'd see all the little holes on the side, like the oil ports. And this clutch actuator arm would be sticking way far forward. Now you can see it's nice and straight where it's supposed to be. And there'll be hopefully room to hook up the clutch cable nice. And then the problem was it was too loose. So we had to get some new hardened washers. The problem was they don't even show them on the schematics from Partzilla or whatever, wherever. But you can get new 450 ones, and the parts work. So, well, it should work. Seen on a bunch of posts on forums with the part number for it. It looked the same. Looks like they used it on XRs and all sorts of stuff. So. Perfect. So hopefully 2 of these will work just right. Need a little grease. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Cooking by the stove now. So this is an 87 going to the 89 update kit. So that gives you new rod, new pusher. The old 87 was the setup with the little ball bearing there. You know. And the pressure plates are machined a little bit different. The newer one's got the machining on the inside for these washers and the needle bearing to ride. So I'm hoping that the 2 washers will make up the difference that I need for that to have the right amount of play. Let's see. I don't really want to keep ordering more parts. Said the kit comes with one washer, but there was just still too much slop. Didn't like it. And if you look at all the forums or like the Dave Moore video, that they got the adjustable top hat. You can mess with that. People say you should be able to get pretty close with just an extra washer or two. I had this thing on and off so many times, like dirty from that. Dirty. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So, I'll set that there. Little bit of grease on the needle bearings. I said I had it all together multiple times. Once for real, right? Like outside, ready to go. Just a wee bit of grease, which I believe is just so you don't torch it right off the ripper. Napkins are always where you don't need them. My brand new radiator shrouds get all dirt. What's going on? So we put that. Then the one that they said, so like I said, the problem was when you put this on, there's just too much play here. So, an extra washer. But going around to Fastenal and the local stores, it just wasn't right. So, I said part number for that. Got a bunch just in case. And then we'll get you to shim it out further. Perfect. I mean, obviously. The deal breaker is going to be once I put that plate on with the couple of the clutch springs, and we see what happens. Give me a like and a subscribe. Come on. Come on. Small channels need love too, you know. Ooh, the tools are nice and warm. Oh. Got the tools cooking on the back of the stove. That feels nice. Maybe a little too nice. Be cooking the gears out of my drives. Okay. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. Just one was not enough, and I hope just two is not too much, because those are thin washers, , . 'Cause, . 'Cause, 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 'C saying the washers. I'd really like to start getting rid of some of these parts I got laying all around my garage. Some of the boxes. Maybe ride something instead of looking at it broke. You know the feeling. Well, if you don't know the feeling, good for you, but damn. Rode a lot of my stuff hard and put it away wet, I suppose. Back in the day. Oh. So the goal is, hopefully when I tighten these up, there's that little bit of play that they say you need right here in the middle. That's all we can hope for here. Oh boy. Dinner is fighting back. Well, at least now in this box, there's only one washer. I was trying to make my own out of a stainless one, and I figured I've already been waiting almost 10 years since I rode this thing last time. What's another couple days to wait for the right parts to come, you know? 10 years, 2 days, 2 days, whatever. Start throwing parts around. Little star pattern. Please let there be that little bit of spacing I need. Please. Maybe I'll zip you around to the other side here. Uh-oh. I don't think we'll have that play that we need. Was it just the one? Ooh. Let me see what's going on. Yeah. Not 100 on that. Makes me want to feel it again with just the one, I suppose. Huh. Let's see. I'm tripping. See if I can get a thinner setup with that. I'm sure they're factory washers. They're probably pretty in spec with each other, but that needs to be a little thinner technically. Well, a lot thinner. That was right there, huh? Right there. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, I spoke too soon. Even though these are both Honda factory washers, clearly see one's thicker than the other one. That was a little too much meat that I just had. A little too much juice. I'm glad I ordered multiple of these washers because I got to find a stack that's going to work better. How many of those did I get? So I think I need 2 thin ones. Hopefully another one of these is a thin one. Yeah. And part numbers, but they're going to be different sometimes, I guess. I know I want the thin one. I think. If we go thin. Yeah. I think that's gonna do it right there. Two thin ones instead of a thick and a thin. Let's see. All we can do is tighten it back up and try again, they say. I felt a little knocking. Let's see if that's gonna do it. This will be the 30th time I've had this on and off. Let's see. Just a problem solver. Not a mechanic. Definitely not a mechanic. Although I've dabbled. Stacie partied too hard. She'll be back. like it. Again. Let's see how it pulls real quick. Yeah. You know, still just not that little bit of play, like they say. So if that's not good, then I need to go. 2 thins is too much. Because right now, basically, so with that not having any play in it, the clutch isn't going to engage. It's just riding on the push rod. So I'm trying to get that little bit of movement in there, but not too much so that the clutch feels like shit. You know? So here we go again. Here we go again. I'll open one more washer, I think, and compare them. Or it's just going to be the thick one, and that's going to be that, I guess. The 2 thin ones are still too thick. Unless somehow the other one's thinner or thicker. I was hoping that was just going to be perfect. Maybe I was nitpicking it too much with the thick one. I think I had the thick one. $30, 32 times now. Do, 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 do. Okay. Let's see what Honda has to say with these other ones. Man, being a pain in the ass. Just keeps needing a little bit more. Yeah, all that chain wax, no joke. Trust me, I'd definitely just rather be out pushing on it. But then I think I was nitpicking the clutch maybe a little bit here. I gotta grab the old micrometer. Gotta wait for parts, wait for parts, wait for parts. So this thing was missing for like, I don't know, a couple weeks. be able to measure that exactly. Maybe. We'll see. What? What do you want from me? What am I supposed to do, man? What am I supposed to do? And the thing, it was perfect for, geez, over 10 years. And then that was it. Well, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it. Stop by, give me shit. You wait. You wait. Nah, appreciate it. Come back, man. Where is my phone holder? So as you can kind of see here, maybe. These ones are definitely thicker. So I'm thinking just a thick one. Two thin ones is too much. Maybe just one thick one. I'm curious what this other one is. Let's keep opening them. It's another thin one. Don't mind me, I'm just getting brain stuck over here, thinking. I feel like I've already tried this combination before, you know? I was second guessing. Let's see how she feels. These ones all measure up the same. Thin. My reader is not going to read these. I guess that's probably why they make the adjustable. All right. Whoa. Let there be light. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What a sweet life. Just taking a clutch plate cover off. And on, and on, and off. Good times. Good time. It'll be a long wait. I'm just joking. Should have it all back together tonight. I was just thinking, I don't think I have enough antifreeze. I'm gonna have to go up to the store tomorrow. What's that, Andy? Dog just growling from the other area. Wow. Oh, man. Bump them all up. See what we got. How does one washer make that much? How much does that really look like? I feel like one washer would have fit still, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's it. Maybe. Man, this clutch lever I got sucks. I think that should be pretty good. Yeah. Where'd everybody go? Let's go. Man, that should be it. So, just give it one last little snug. I gotta save these washers in case I ever really need them for something, which I don't think I will, but. Right. For now, they will go up here. Once I'm done with all this escapade, I definitely got to go through and sort this shit out. That'd be the case saver. Wipe this out. Get a little smog break before we put this on. Hey-o. Every time. Every time. That looks pretty clean. This gasket is not old. She'll be fine. That'll be fine. My hand are cold. This is all the old stuff. Except for the shifter. We need you. Hopefully. Kind of getting a mix of Diane and Stacie over here. Whoa. So we got our bolt pattern. I pick this stuff. Pick it up every night. Gotta pick it all up. Man, this is really not working tonight. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm dragging ass. Yep. So if you don't know, smoke break time. Smoke them if you got them. Smoke them if you got them. So we got new graphics, just some throwback repops of the originals for it too. I'm just more excited about one stupid part. I'm more excited about part to fix that. Yuck. This thing's pretty tight except for that. Like a tiger, for the most part. Kind of a shit design. You think they'd have something better than just like a little rubber bushing. Big piece of beach right there. The big beach. Yep, so if you haven't seen this, we got I just got this setting on right now. Just got the power valve working nice and free. It was a little buggered up. All new little plastic links and stuff on the 98. She needs it. All new power valves. There's her new teeth. butter. Damn. Anybody else ride that's watching or like to ride? What's their favorite quad or dirt bike? Gotta have something they want, they like. Is it a beat up old 90s bike? 80s quad? Brand new 4-stroke? What do you like? Let's see if I can see which way. Ouch. This rod that runs the water pump is facing. Let's see if we can rotate. Up towards the bolt hole. So we can turn. Line this up towards that bolt hole. Maybe. Right. Maybe a little high on the bolt hole, maybe a little high. Let's see. Butter. Houston, we have contact. Doing it slow too, because this has been done over a little time, so I don't want to forget anything, you know? That would be silly. Gotta get the 8 millis out for this. And what do we need for that? A little flatty. A little flatty. Dog don't even want to hang out with us. Crazy. It's just get them started. Do. Got those all in there. Man, I love my little drawing. That works out good. Worked out good. So now we'll get those snug done up. I need that. I don't know when they want to be tight. You know? Yeah, somewhere right around there. Good. Good. And then I was almost thinking for ha-has, every time I do a live, I put a sticker on the toolbox or something like that. There's so many. Just gotta use them up. You know. feel like that'd be funny to cap it off at the end. Just put a sticker somewhere. Yeah. That is way too small now. I'll grab another screwdriver for that other one. I'll end up probably waiting to put the fluid on until tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the day we fire her up again. Dry her out so we know if we're leaking. Yeah, we'll never hurt nobody. Right on. I definitely see that we need a. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's a water pump. Drain bolt. Definitely need that in there. Why would it? Why would it? You know? Good, good. That's that. So I'm trying to remember everything I took off this damn thing. What else? What else? That's dirt bike. This is for this later. Later. And we go to, let's go to the case saver on this side. She took a hard hit, man. She took a fucking wallop, as they say. So now we got this wad of stuff that's just covered in, I don't know what that is. Probably brake cleaner or something. And not the best. Come on, everybody. Let me know what you're riding. Come on. Quads, dirt bikes, broken dirt bikes, broken quads, wishful thought quads. What? So that is what we need. I say. Starting to see my breath in here. Oh yeah, so I new JB weld that caused the clutch problem. So that's pretty straight now. That's should be noise. At least until it breaks again. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What a bolt, huh? What is that? 10, 8, 6, 7, 10. I ain't giving that one the dinner because it's already been split, you know? I don't want to. And I ain't gonna. So we put that on, we get the peg shifter. We're weeding out. We're weeding it out. This can go back somewhere. And I have to find this one. Yeah. It's like a 17. Definitely ain't no 13. Okay, it was 17. Hell no, it ain't getting on to 17. What are you talking about now? Man, it's a 14. Cool. We're back in business over here. I think for the most part. I mean, that's gotta get a little tightened up. That should be pretty good. Pretty good, man. Is there anything else I could be forgetting? Ooh, fire feels nice. Now I think I can actually move this bitch out of my way a little bit. We're peg legging. Burning my ass up against the stove every 2 seconds. Hot, cold, hot, cold. RM. 250. 250. I don't know why I got this chair. I'm on the ground all the time anyways. Amazon brake booster. Be the first time this thing's had brakes since I've owned it. Rear brakes, that is. I had Nerf bars for it. They're gonna have to go back on eventually, but sweet. I need a new Kickstarter so bad. This thing is just fucking cooked. This goose is cooked. I don't even know if a rebuild kit would bring her back, man. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I kind of need my plastic to be on there. Line this up the best, you know. I might. Let's stick it through. Somewhere around there. That washer definitely did not go on. Oh, what is that for? Where does that come from? Someone messing with me? Where the fuck did that come from? I'm not. Stick the drain plug in. Where is it? Where is it? There. Where is it? I wish I had someone. Check. I don't know what I'm checking, but all right. So here's something kind of funny. Not like a big deal, but at the same time, it's kind of a big deal. Stuff like this. Get out of here. Save this for pots. But I feel like stuff like this is going to be huge. Missing that the whole time. So like the fenders bounce around a little bit more. Like look at this one. Look how much it actually wore that thing out. That was the one that was missing. Like since I got it when I was like 18. So this one was on, so I switched it just to be like, yeah, stop wearing this thing out. But yeah, look how much it actually wore off the top of that thing. Years of it slapping around. And now, we'll take that one off too. Old one will be the extra. Honda. Not freebie. Those are like $6 a piece, but like I feel like they're worth it because they just bounced around, and like I said, just the stupid stuff that it's never had since I was a kid. So Those things fit nice. Yes, I like that. So not having, like, I didn't have rear brakes before. I got a whole new brake system. Even though it's Amazon, who cares? Had to get the rear caliper working again anyways. Amazon block off e-brake kit. Screw it. Yeah, so that should be mint. Mint, man. I feel like it's getting cold in here. Probably another smoke break, a little early one. I'll probably just be going for about 2 hours tonight. It is chilly. No, it doesn't say it's bad in here. It definitely is. It's a cool 50. It's a cool 50, brother. Should put the case bolts back in this too. So this is, plus I got the motor mounts popped out right now. Got it sitting up on the screwdriver so we can get the power valves in. That's pretty clean. We're at 98, you know what I mean? If this thing wasn't right in the way, I'd grab the back fenders. I'm curious to see how it fits, how much better it is. This will go with the parts too. Never know. One of those might just rattle off somehow. Gotta keep our little motor thing. No, I'm not gonna need that. I don't know if there's much more over here for that. Gonna get the skid plate back on her. Those 12s. Let your eyes adjust, man. Basically, the one more cool part I'm pumped about is that bushing. I was thinking about getting a little Amazon clamp for that too. 20 bucks, a little top clamp. So we'll take care of that. So for that bushing, what's that? Ho, 1L24. Oh. So that's probably a 12. But it's not a 12 in my hand. Let me go grab a 12. Thing comes out of nowhere. Bone to pick with this bracket. I always thought it was supposed to be some sort of crisscross weird thing. Turns out it was just mangled. I gotta straighten that out. I had it crisscrossed. It's literally supposed to like be straight across. I'm probably gonna break. We'll see. Why does that one be so tight? Golly. The other ones are like barely tight. That thing was about to break. Well, that's the old one. Oh, yeah. Man, get out of here with that. Need a napkin. Well, let's clean the old stuff up first, I suppose. A wee bit more. I think that's pretty good. So we'll bring this and these. Take a walk over to the freezer real quick. Here we are now in the freezer. the degreaser out. Let's be real. Can't see most of that anyways. Okay. Go to the device. And how are we going to straighten this piece of shite? And then somehow don't hit me in the face, man. The problem was it was too bad. We needed about that. Little tap, tap, little tap, taparoo. Out. Should be able to get that to bend in there, maybe. Maybe I should bend it a little bit more. Might need something kind of round in there to keep it shaped. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Might be a little dangerous for y'all right there, but we'll see. Too close because of the focus. Oh yeah, this looks way better. I'm gonna put a little grease on this thing on the inside. Find no way around this being just fucking dirty. Yeah, not too bad. He said that thing was never been on right, but judging by where that grommet is, it would go in the top ones. Whoa. Right here to hold the brake lines. So we'll get the other ones kind of snugged up, and then we'll go back to that. So I'm gonna have to probably shape it a little bit, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so this thing. Oh, let's see how much convincing it's gonna need, huh? Another part down. Skew. Let's see if the wobble is gone that I've had for, I don't know, 20 years. Oh, My God. Does the steering wheel? Does the steering work? No way, she's that tight. I'm done. Is that tight? What? What? I gotta get on that for a minute. That's nice. I'm not getting a little slap in my swing arm bearing. Nothing like being on concrete, you know? Where is that? Where is that? You'll anti-fitment. Not much slop. Getting carried away for a quad. Light them up if you got them. Watch, wax is getting hard. That means the night's almost over. Appreciating anyone that had stopped by. Watch for a little bit. Listen to some wrenches. Better put the top on this side. Hey. Yep, light the fire. So I'd always appreciate anyone that stops by and likes the video, and definitely appreciate a subscribe. We'll be back to bicycles and maybe some shooting. Gotta get this dirt bike back together. Or the oil burner. It's always something different. Yeah, that thing was beat. I'm mostly back together. I just need some fluid. Yeah, fluid, and tires will be on the way. We got fresh rims for it. Said fresh decals. That's still dirt from the last time I rode it. I don't know how long. I said 9 years ago, almost 10 years. Old Southwick on there. I ain't got the energy to put this thing back together tonight. Maybe we'll go back-to-back nights. Just pondering, trying to think of anything I might have missed. Gotta do a once over. Obviously, when I put the fenders on, make sure the wheels are tight. I know that's the washers for the back. What do you think, Bun? Ooh, that tail, Juanita. Time to go home. Time to go home. So, till next. I guess the saying will be, you know, dirty hands, clean money. Or no money. But come back. Appreciate it.